Hey there, football fans. Welcome back to the set of Gridiron Glory. I'm James Massara, and along with me is Carter Eckl, and we're about to take a deeper look at the Southeastern Ohio Athletic League. Now, Carter, although Portsmouth's record might look a little bleak, what have the Trojans done this season to prove that they're a force to recognize?
Well, they have played really well against the quality opponents they've faced so far, James, and they gave Gallia a fight for their life last week, losing 55-49. This week they play at Jackson, which is a big game, and they are looking for their first conference win, and they look to knock off the Ironmen to get that win.
Well, also sitting at 2-5 overall and looking for their first league win is Warren. Now, Carter, the Warriors are on a 3-game losing streak. What do they need to do to get on the winning track?
Well, Coach Andy Schaub has got to get that defense rolling. They are giving up an average of 36.8 points per game, and they travel to the pit to take on Gallia Academy, a Blue Devil squad that is scoring 44 points per game. So that in order to get that first conference win, they've got to get the defense going.
Sitting third in the league is Jackson. Now, Jackson just suffered a tough loss to Logan. What do the Ironmen need to do to keep from falling lower in the standings?
Well, like I said earlier, they play Portsmouth this week, who's played really well so far. Jackson is 2-1 at home and are trying to continue those winning ways. They've got to get the ball moving through the air, though. They can't rely solely on the triple threat running attack of Gabe Griffiths, Jake Crabtree, and Johnny Farley, because Logan gave them all sorts of problems last week.
Well, sitting in second in the standings is Gallia Academy. The Blue Devils, they just got their first conference win in a high-scoring contest with Portsmouth. What's next for Gallia?
Well, Gallia's got to keep up the offense. They finish off the season against 3 strong SEOAL opponents, which will decide where they finish in the standings. Next week, they play a good Warren team at home, then Logan at home, and then they travel to Jackson to take on the Ironmen in a Week 10 showdown. Wade Jarrell is a Player of the Year candidate, as we know, and he's continuing to put up Player of the Year-like numbers. They've just got to keep the offense clicking on all cylinders to keep winning.
Well, on top of the SEOAL is Logan, and they're coming off a big home win over Jackson to put them into first place. How do the Chieftains keep the success coming?
Well, Coach Billy Burke has really got his hands full with a tough matchup against a good Zanesville squad next week, and then the battle for the top spot in the SEOAL at Gallia Academy the week after. Their keys to success are their running game. Jackson shut it down last week, but they've got to get it going between Nick Koss and Isaac Schmelzer to keep winning and stay on top of the SEOAL.
Well, Carter, with only 5 teams in the league, each game is as important and exciting as the next. And to keep up to date on Southeast Ohio football and the SEOAL, tune in to our social media on Facebook and Twitter at Gridiron Glory, as well as Instagram at WOUB Sports. And remember to check out our live show Friday nights at 11:30. And remember, there's nothing better than Friday nights and Gridiron Glory.